Museums are important because you get to explore the world of art, but in this case, not only art, you get to explore everything.
As a kid, I just liked going and touching things because, kids aren't allowed to touch things, especially at a museum. They're like, oh, I can go over there and I can go touch that shoe, or oh, I can go over there and I can touch that animal. Think now, like as an older person, an older adolescent, I think that's like the smartest thing.
When children, especially when they're younger and they're exposed to things, it can put a little kernel in their mind and say, wow, you know what, maybe I do have an interest in STEM, and maybe I do want to be a scientist or an engineer. This museum is a great place for kids to discover things that they don't even really know about themselves. And they may not even know until they're much older how their experiences here playing with their families and other little kids in the museum is actually going to impact their lives and make a difference, and maybe even help them determine what kind of a career they're going to have for the future.
The crazy thing to me is that I'm actually still learning when I'm teaching these topics, and you'd think that a high school student would know a lot of the topics that they're teaching 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, but strangely enough, I learn every day I go to the museum. My name is Erin Brennan. I'm currently going into my senior year at Garden City High School in the fall.
My name is Caitlin DeLay. I am 19 years old. I currently attend Tufts University in Boston, where my major is biochemistry. I definitely learned so much going through the Green Teens program, just as much as the kids did.
It's a program that now is called STEM Explorers, where we help kids age 3 to 12 learn all about science programs and various topics.
They taught us how they go through creating different craft ideas, and then every afternoon we set up a table, and as people walked to the museum, they could stop by and do our craft. And so every week we came up with like a new theme. So the one that I think sticks out the most in my mind is Bug Week, because they had people like eating worms and crickets and grasshoppers, and that's just not something that you forget very quickly. But it has been a great fun fact for every time I've been to a new school or a new job. My name is Kristen Sinclair. I am 26 years old. I've recently graduated from George Washington University with a Master of Science in the field of data science.
I learned some new things that actually helped me in school this year because I already learned it. I was like, oh, I know exactly what we're doing. I know exactly what this lab is. We did something similar with the Green Teens.
I remember during training of Green Teens last summer, I was asked why this program, and I remember answering how much I actually get to learn. It's something that I wouldn't even realize, from basic topics like colors in nature, even bees. I definitely think that this program has encouraged my love for science.
Everyone came from such different backgrounds, and everyone was just so interesting and had really fun stories to share. So we really got along, and I missed that a lot. I missed them a lot.